I'm out doing one of my favorite things to do, and that is be in nature while I wait for my people to get done at homeschool co-op. I have a 5 hour window to do what I want to do, and I'm not close to home, so I don't typically go home. I like to come to this little nature reserve that I was recently introduced to, and I'm gonna be switching this camera back and forth a lot because my arm is my arm is already getting tired, girl. I've been working out and trying to do better about my life because I recently had a solar return birthday, soul day, whatever us woke people want to call it, and I've been trying to I have been getting my whole little life together little by little, and having that birthday is really what has prompted this video. And spider web. Some of what I wanted to talk about is birthdays. When I was on social media that is not YouTube, because YouTube is the only thing I have right now, I made a video about this where I was just feeling like something in my spirit just had a disdain for birthdays. For one, because I feel like it's arbitrary. I feel like the whole calendar is made up. We know that. The whole concept of time is made up. Yes, physically, we are deteriorating, but to put a concept in your head based on years or months or whatever of getting older just doesn't sit right with me. So I want to have a conversation with y'all about it, because every time my birthday comes up, I have these same thoughts. Prince has a popular video that talks about him not celebrating birthdays because it puts you in a mind state of getting old or whatever. My view is that when you think about yourself as a certain age, or anybody else for that matter, as a certain age, you have an idea of what that age looks like, how people that age act, what they do, um, or what they can't do, what they're capable of or not. And so I'm just like, I don't feel the age that I technically am biologically. But if I keep repeating, I'm this age, I'm this age, I'm this age, does that like speed me up to that ideal? Because in my mind, I feel like at least 10 years younger than what I actually am. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. You tell me in the comments, what do you think this last birthday, what birthday do you think I just celebrated? Um, and I may confirm or deny. We'll see. But regardless, I just feel like there's certain expectations and stigmas around certain ages, and like you start putting yourself in a box of what you're capable of, what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to look, talk, act, and all these things. I want to be able to live my life and only be as old as I feel or young as I feel. And that's another thing that the video was saying, that we always ask how old are you instead of how young. And anytime that you do a ritual, you have candles, and then you're chanting the same words over and over. You say it 3 times. You're in a circle around a person, and then you're asking them, how old are you? And instead of saying how young are you or celebrating your youth, you're celebrating aging. It makes sense to me. It might not make sense to everybody, but I had already, like I said, been feeling that in my spirit. And then I see people on the internet confirming some of the stuff that I was feeling. Prince in particular, you should probably look up that video about Prince on birthdays and why he doesn't celebrate them. He was like, I know you got one birthday for sure, the day you were born. All the other ones are, arbitrary. But I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy being celebrated. I enjoy having a reason to pamper myself. All I'm saying is the concept of aging, which I understand is happening, but also that your story about the age that you are at any given year has an impact on how you show up, what you do, how you act, and all the things. That's my only thing. Like, I'm not denying that it's a blessing to be alive and to take another trip around the sun and all of that. And celebrating that, yes, but celebrating getting older, even knowing your age. Like, I wish that there was a way where I didn't even have to know how old I am. What do you think it would be like to live life not knowing how old you are? How differently do you think you would be? Have you observed the restrictions that you put on yourself because of your age? Like, some of them may protect you. Like, my mother, for instance, she was like, she gave up skating because she didn't want to fall and break a hip. I guess, I haven't been her age yet, but I am sure that as you get older, maybe that is more of something you should be concerned about. I will put a disclaimer that depends on your diet and fitness level. I would say that some people her age should maybe think about it more than others due to that. You know what I'm trying to say. But because, like Dr. Sabi, he was 80, falling down on his knees and hopping back up like he was 20 or 30. So it depends on the person. It depends on the person. Whenever I go hiking, I'm gonna trip over something at least once. Anyways, so again, she has that story in her mind that if I fall, I might break something because of her age, which could be true, but it could not be true. And which one are you reinforcing with your story? So, like I was saying, what kind of restrictions, parameters do you place around what kind of limitations do you place around yourself based on your age? One of mine is sometimes I don't wear certain things, or I see my wardrobe changing because something in the back of my mind is like, girl, you too old to wear that. Or maybe you too young to wear that. So I see it happening, but if I didn't have an age, would I even do that? This is just the kind of stuff to be running through my mind, y'all. Tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, listening, being here as always, and I will continue my walk and see you in the next one. Peace.